Hey my Gozy Girls, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the Gozy Girl crew, welcome my good sis. Thank you for inviting me into... Ooh, did my earring fall out? I remember being... Go girl, cause you got that bomb, go girl. Can do whatever she want, go girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That tight, them boys do whatever she like. I'm a grown woman. Maybe only the baddest with ponytails. Y'all, if another earring fall out of my ear, if you are new to the Gozy Girl crew, thank you my good sis for, let me see what all you got up in your crib. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Let me see how you live, what you got in your fridge. Ooh, girl. And if you are a returning Gozy Girl, thank you so much for not blocking or muting me. I really appreciate that. So this video is basically describing the right way to start your natural hair journey or your healthy hair journey. I know when I first started going natural, or when I did go natural, like I had one of those like mahogany moments. I don't know if you guys saw like that Diana Ross movie when she was like took the tubalistic and said like, that's how I went natural, and I just kind of like looked at myself in the mirror and cut off my hair. And from then on, I didn't really know what to do. I didn't know where to start, so I did what anybody else would do: go to YouTube, find a tutorial, and from the tutorials I would kind of copy what the YouTubers were doing. And that's not how you should start a healthy hair journey. That's not how you should start a hair journey, period. So when you're first starting out, you need to know your hair. It's important to know about your hair and to learn about your hair, because that way you'll be able to understand what products you need in order to take care of your hair. You need to learn about it. You need to see what it needs to grow, what helps it to stay healthy, and things of that nature. You have to know the porosity. You have to know what products work for your hair, what products don't. A good ground zero place to start if you don't really know about your hair is this website called naturallycurly.com. And on the website they have a hair quiz that anybody with any hair type can take. I really like this quiz is because the things that they ask you, they have you to do little tests and little experiments in order to determine the answers to the questions that they're asking of you. And not only that, but the different categories that they're asking you about, they explain it. So they ask you about your hair porosity. They ask you about your hair density. They ask you about your hair texture, whether your hair is damaged or not damaged. And then they go on to explain the categories that they're asking you about. So they ask you about porosity. They explain what porosity is. They ask you about your hair density. They explain what hair density is. And I really like them because they're very informative. Like, they want to give you as much information about your hair and a lot of knowledge about your hair all in one. At the end of the quiz, they basically give you this big assessment and basically explain like what works for your hair, what doesn't, what procedures or what methods might go well with your hair, what procedures and methods that may not go well with your hair. And another thing that I feel a lot of people fail to realize is everything about you is a spectrum, including your hair. So your porosity is measured on a spectrum. It can be low porosity, high porosity, but it's never like, either or. It can be somewhere in the middle of that spectrum. Just like with your hair type, you have 4B and you have 4C. It's never either or. You could always be somewhere in between the spectrum. And once you figure out, or you get a general idea of your hair, you'll be able to determine what products and what methods work best for you and your hair. Another thing when learning about your hair, you need to know your hair struggle. Your hair struggle will give you more insight to what your hair needs. Like, what areas do you need to focus on concerning your hair to help it to grow, to help it maintain its healthy state. So some hair struggles contain damage, dryness, manageability, growth, breakage, length retention. And once you choose which area your hair struggles with the most, you can kind of devise, or you can kind of give yourself to the products or to the ingredients that will help with that set struggle. Usually other hair quizzes that you might see, they come from these natural hair care companies, and at the end of the quiz they match you with their products from their line, and they try to basically promote their own products. But the thing with the naturally curly hair quiz, they not only tell you about your hair, but they also recommend products for your hair. They recommend different readings that you can read up on and do your own research on your hair. When I took the quiz, it basically confirmed things that I already knew and I was already on the brink of. So it told me that I was medium porosity. My curl type they gave me was 4C. However, I am like on the spectrum of the 4B and 4C, because some of my hair is 4C and some of my hair is 4B. My curl pattern is curly. They also told me that hot oil treatments and not dish conditioning. What is a dish conditioning? Deep conditioning works best for my hair. So once you learn about your hair, you get a general idea of what products you need to use. And a lot of people, they fall down the rabbit hole of getting caught up on the product's packaging, the company that sells the product. But you have to start looking at these ingredients. That's the only thing that will help your hair, is to look at the ingredients. I love watching natural hair YouTubers, and one specific YouTuber, looking at it, we have the same hair texture, we have the same curl pattern, we're both on the spectrum of low to medium porosity. So I was like, okay, well, you know, let me try this product that she's raving about. The product's main ingredient was avocado. I've never tried avocado on my hair, so I was like, okay, well, let me see, you know, how this goes. You guys, my hair has never felt that stripped before in my whole entire life. Like, avocado was not working for your girl. I even went as far as to the point where I tried to do like avocado deep conditioning mask, and my hair felt even more stripped. Like, avocado just did not work for me. And that's not to say that it didn't work for her and her hair, but at the same time I had to realize that, you know, me and her are two different people, and what works for her might not necessarily work for me. I went on and I tried the Cream of Nature honey shampoo, and you guys know I love that shampoo. That shampoo is like my number one. And that's when I realized, okay, well, my hair responded well to this, and its main ingredient is honey. So let me go ahead and try something infused with honey. And ever since I came to that realization that my hair responds well to honey, my hair has been manageable. My hair it just loves honey. And once again, that's not to say that, you know, honey is the only thing that works for everyone's hair and avocado isn't. This is just to say, you know, different strokes for different folks. So don't get caught up in product packaging and in the newness of a product, and in, oh, this company coming out with a new product, da 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 da. you have to focus more on the ingredients. After you get to know your hair and you figure out what products respond well to your hair and will help you manage your hair, you'll be able to devise a regimen or a schedule for your hair. Like I said before, with the products and with ingredients, you can't copy everybody's hair regimen. You can't copy everything that the person uses in their hair regimen. You just can't. You know, you have to devise something on your own. YouTube is just a guide. So one, you need to go ahead and devise a regimen that flows with your everyday life. So something that doesn't get in the way of what you have going on, but at the same time gives you the nutrients and the moisture that your hair needs. With the regimen, you can have a wash day regimen, you can have a weekly regimen, you can have a bi-monthly regimen, you can have a monthly regimen. The fact of the matter is, once you put your hair on a set schedule, and once you get your hair to a point where, okay, like you know what the business is today, you know it's wash day, you know what the business is today, you know it's hot oil treatment day. That's when your hair will be able to give you the responses that you're looking for. I only shampoo bi-weekly or whenever my hair needs it. For my weekly regimen, I do hot oil treatments twice a week. When I do have my hair out, I try to deep condition once a week, and usually my once a week is Sundays. All right, my Gozy girls, so today, not today, it's the end. All right, my Gozy girls, that is going to conclude this video for today. I really hope this video was helpful for you guys in getting started with your natural hair journey or your healthy hair journey. If you have any more questions, please feel free to follow me on any of my social media platforms. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I post new videos. All right, my Gozy girls, you guys know the deal. Y'all take care. Bye. I remember being